So I wanted to share my secret weapon of how to get out of debt and make millions of dollars. And we're going to start right now, but I wanted to just share, while this intro is coming up, why you would want to get out of debt or why you would want to make $1 million. So here we go. Hey, welcome back to the channel of the Queen of Magic. And my name is Debbie Dobbins. I am the Queen of Magic, and I love sharing with women how to make or how to create a magical life. One of the things about creating a magical life is always the very first thing that people ask me about is, how do I make more money? How do I learn how to be good with money? How do I create my dream because I don't have any money? I mean, there's so many versions of this money story. So today I wanted to share my secret weapon about getting out of debt. And once you get in that momentum of getting out of debt, it's really easy to make millions. And yet I know that women get really, really stuck with this. So the first thing I want to share about my secret weapon of getting out of debt, and that is, I love, honest to goodness, Dave Ramsey gives me so much fodder for my videos because there was a video that he did recently about saying no. I'm not here to throw shade on Dave Ramsey. What I'm here to say is that Dave Ramsey's methodology doesn't work for everybody. Some people it does. It's almost like, I like to put Dave Ramsey in sort of the category of the coaches that were on The Biggest Loser. Like, one of my favorite shows on the planet was The Biggest Loser. And when it first came out, I was at a gym trying to work out for 6 hours a day and eat nothing. But here's the thing. What I know is that money, being in debt, is like being overweight. It truly is. They're so mirroring each other. And what I also know is one of the greatest opportunities that I ever had when I was wanting to lose weight. Believe me, I've been on every single diet on the planet. But when I wanted to lose weight, Weight Watchers, which ultimately Oprah Winfrey bought, is based on the methodology, the mindset that you can have anything in moderation, right? So I like to look at that from this perspective because I am never about depriving yourself, ever. It won't work in the long term. Well, it has worked for a lot of Ramsey's followers, so I can't say it won't work. But what happens is you don't embrace the idea, number one, of a budget, which we're going to talk about on another video, but the idea of saying no all the time to yourself. After a while, that deprivation sets in, and then you go out and do more. So for instance, let's say that you are on a diet, right? And you were saying no, 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 and you love chocolate cake. All of a sudden, one day you're going to hit critical mass, and that chocolate cake is going to be calling your name and maybe sitting in the kitchen, and then it's like, it's done. Instead of giving yourself a bite or 2 bites or a slice of chocolate cake. So my secret weapon to getting out of debt is not saying no, it's saying not yet, or what can I do in replacing, what can I do that's a taste of what it is that I really truly want to do. So for instance, let's say you're working on getting out of debt and you're paying down your credit cards, because I've done a video on how to get rid of debt and how to reduce your debt. But here's the thing is that if you're going along on this trajectory and you feel like you're saying no to yourself and you're saying no, and I really want to buy this, or I really want to buy that, or, you know, you're a spender and you finally hit your critical mass and you said, I have to spend my money. What are you going to do? Do you just keep saying no to yourself until that desire builds up so much inside of you that it explodes? No. Let's say that you want to take a trip. Maybe that's on your bucket list, and you would have in the past just gone ahead and put that Hawaii vacation on a credit card, taken the whole family, and then now you're sitting here looking at all of this debt as a result of this Hawaii vacation. A staycation, right? At home, in your living room, with your family, literally decorate the house like it's a tiki. Decorate the house like you're at a Hawaiian luau. Go out and buy some minimal decorations, right? It's a hell of a lot different than buying 5 plane tickets to Hawaii. Let's say that you absolutely need to buy a new car. And you know that in the end, you're going to be able to buy that new car. But for now, all you want to do is just feel what it feels like to be in that new car. Because what you're going to do is you're going to start to envision what that new car feels like. Go down to the local dealership of whatever car is your dream car and take a test drive. Because they let you test drive by yourself. Did you know that? They're going to give you the keys, you're going to drive around, and you can feel and taste and imagine what it's going to be like to be driving that car. Maybe it's the tuition that you need to go back to college. You're not quite ready to lay out all that money, but you can get one book in the subject that you are absolutely thrilled about going towards. It could be a used book at the local college or a junior college. And start reading the book. Start following the lessons. Maybe it's buying that new dress that's just been calling your name and calling your name and calling your name. And you really know that choosing between paying down your debt and buying this item is where your biggest struggle is. Go try it on. Feel what it feels like in the dressing room, because sometimes just doing the thing that you feel like you're compelled to do, you don't have to buy it. It's not ready yet. Instead of using the no word, say, it's not yet. Instead of using the no word, say, I'm not ready to have that yet. Because when you say that, you leave it open for your mind to experience that you will have it, that you can create it, that it will be yours, if that's the thing that makes you the happiest. Because there's other videos on this channel where I talk about what things make you happy. The happiness comes from internally, but however you get to that place. Because sometimes we do find that having outside experiences really create some magic and happiness for us. And I'm not saying don't do that. What I'm saying is allow yourself the opportunity to find ways to create that magic within yourself, or use these tools, as I said, that are similar to a Weight Watchers experience of don't eat the whole cake, eat a little slice of the cake in moderation, because it's calories in and calories out, and it's money in and money out that creates that reduction in debt. And as you do this, which this is the real beauty, this is the real secret, is as you do this and as you begin to experience these experiences, even though they're not the big experience that you decided you wanted to have, right? Having an experience in your living room of a Hawaiian luau when your ultimate goal is to have a vacation in Hawaii will solidify in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, that vacation. It's like creating a live, living, breathing vision board. And I can assure you that no matter what your dream is, that if you begin to feel it in your heart, you begin to experience it literally in your life without even being in the location where it's going to be, it will draw it to you. That's the magic that I talk about. Because that magic is yours right here, right now, available at every second of every moment of every day. So stay tuned for more tips about secrets and how-tos on this magic channel. And if you like what you hear here, please subscribe. And if you want to get a magical download, check out the link in the very first body of this YouTube video, and I'll send you something really magical for free. Bye-bye now.